I used to have a six-pack. Now it's just a fucking balloon. Hi, I am 51 years old and I'm about to make a bit of a fool of myself on the internet. So this is day 3 of my video challenge to start YouTubing at 51. One thing I haven't done yet, which is important if you want to measure progress, and that is to take your measurements and see what is your starting point. It's also good to take pictures of yourself. So in my term, in this case, I'm talking about, fixing my body, among other things. So I kind of need to know, how big am I? I know how heavy I am, but how big am I around, around the stomach, the chest, my arms? Because I also have, I know I've wingled with a microphone, so I hope I didn't mess it up. Where am I starting at? So that at the end of the year, I can see my progress, or even every month, if I so desire. I don't think I like the idea of doing monthly measuring, especially in terms of size, but no, I'll make an executive decision right here, right now. I'll do it every quarter. I will do a video like this and see where I am, what have I achieved. So here comes the part where I'm gonna embarrass myself, and let me just have a cup of tea. I need to become brave. So I have a measuring thingy. If you're trying to improve your body, lose weight, grow muscles, whatever, take some pictures of yourself and compare it after a year. So now I'm going to take off my t-shirt and show you how bad it really is. So I hope, don't be so hard on me. But anyway, here we go. I need to redo this because I managed to switch off the microphone while I took off my t-shirt. Excellent. Oh my God, I have a magnet on my microphone. I have this measuring thing, and oh gosh, look, this is where I am. Let me see. Oh, let me fix that camera a little bit. Here it is. Here's the harsh truth. This is where I am, 51 years old. I used to be a trainer. I used to have really big chest. I used to have a six-pack. Now it's just a fucking balloon. I'll put on my cowboy hat. Maybe it helps with my confidence. But basically what I'm going to do now, and here you see where it is. I don't know if I will show all of this, but anyway, this is my starting point. See? It's not great. It's great. Not great. Now, I have been training most of my life, and oh my God, there are people outside of my window, and I don't have any curtains on. This is just embarrassing locally and on the internet. But I do have some muscles. They are not very defined, but let me just do this. No, it's not great, I know. So let me just take down the numbers. I'm in Europe, so these are centimeters, but I'll put the inches and everything like that on the screen. So 80 centimeters. So there you go. That's my measuring. So give me a second. I'll be back down on the chair. Ooh. Okay, I decided to keep my hat on. Give me some form of self-confidence, I suppose. So this was one of those videos that was not scripted. Let me get the camera down a little bit. Here we go. And yeah, I'm still at my messy desk, and probably I will fix that tomorrow. But anyway, I don't have a script, so I don't really know what I'm going to say. But basically, yes, now I've done the measurements, and every quarter in 2026, I will measure and take a status check. Am I in front of my schedule? Am I on target, or am I behind? And then hopefully I can course correct as I go throughout the year. Now, I haven't spoken so much about my goals, and oh, let me see, I have so many notebooks. I have the old ones here. But what I think it was in this one. Was it in this one? I think it was in this one. Shit. So what are my bodily goals? Like, what do I want to achieve for next year? And it's not here. Obviously, a better, happier life. But one of the things that I want to achieve, that I have very clear, top of mind, or so ingrained in my mind, is that I want to get below below triple digits. So get to 99 kilos or less. And I am 123 kilos today. So that means I need to drop 24 kilos in 2026. That means 2 kilos per month to get to my goal of being 99 kilos 1st of January 2027. Another thing that I want to achieve is I want to become 20% stronger. So how do I measure that? Well, I've been logging all of my training sessions in all 2025, so I know how much I lift in all of the different exercises that I do. And my goal for 2026 is that by the end of the year, I'm 20% stronger. I can lift 20% more. Now, I would also love to be able to buy one size smaller pants. Now, if I get to the target of losing 24 kilos, I probably will go down 2 pants sizes. But I would be really happy if I could go down 1 size. Right now, I'm using 38 inches. I think they're measuring around. So if I can get it down to 36, that would be amazing. Before I got fat, and when I was fit, and before 20 years ago, I was using size 34 inches pants. So that's what I want to get back to. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll make a drawing. I'll put the drawing up on the screen now so you can see what are my measurements. And yeah, this is my starting point for my health journey in terms of my body. So my size, get it smaller, get my muscles bigger, stomach smaller, smaller ass, bigger muscles, wider shoulders, and whatnot. So there you have it. That's video 3, and it's 3rd of January. There will be a new video tomorrow. Bye.